Hey everybody, Chiron here, and welcome back to another episode of FortressCraft. As you may notice, I did a little bit of work off camera. I had to make a couple of changes to the setup that we had here. One thing that had happened that was actually good information was when I had the hopper sitting right here to collect the coal. It was collecting the coal and it was collecting the output of... Oh. There we go. It was collecting the output of our smelter here as well. So apparently what happens is when it says like iron bar right here, it's not actually an iron bar hopper. It's the last item that was in it. So you can store multiple things in one hopper, which is kind of interesting. So actually, just to kind of show you what I did, I set this up. So I moved the drill over to the side. I put a hopper here and a hopper here. So this will store most of it. This logistics hopper will feed our power unit here. And then I just set up some of these kind of stretching over here to power this. And right in the corner, let's see if I can escape my hole here. And right here is the pyrothermic generator. So basically what happens is all of this is one contained unit now. So the pyrothermic generator, our central power hub, all of our, except for this one, but all of our power stations, even this one, it'll take power from here into here and then it'll shoot it down into our mines. So all of our power solutions and everything are all interconnected now, so everything should be really nice and self-contained. We should never run out of power until we start using just absurd amounts of power. I also created this, so if we go over to our manufacturing station, we have this force induction. Smelts at 200%, but it uses 800% power. It was just so incredibly painfully slow waiting for all of these ores to smelt that I had to do something about it. So. Like I said, I typically don't like to do things off camera, but it was a necessity, so. Then I set up these hoppers so you can put ore in the side. We could fill this with ore, and then all the bars will go here. So if we're down in the mines for longer than usual, we can always trust that there's stuff going on here. Now, for this, you always want to make sure this is stocked. This hopper doesn't transfer very fast. So instead of this, where once it finishes, it immediately starts another bar, it has to wait for 4 ores to get dumped into it before it'll start smelting. So just try and keep this filled as much as possible, but if this ever runs out, then the hopper can take over. So, alright. What else did we do? Right over here, this mine is a smaller mine for our tin. So if we do that, it's only got 300,000 left. It's pretty small, but it does okay. So what I did was I also created a mine over here. I did a scan. Oops, not ping air, ping. I was meant to ping the node. And let's see, where was it? Here it is. So we have this big ravine. So if you remember when we went down into our copper mine, there was that big ravine that we kind of broke out of. Right on the wall here, there was actually a tin vein. We'll go into our hollow mode here. Yep. Where is it? Alright, I'll just go down. I blocked up my hole after just so that it was all nice and contained. But there was some exposed tin here, and then I kind of filled in this wall a little bit just to kind of make it a little bit more, I don't know, safe. Eventually, once we start getting monsters to spawn or something, then I didn't want anything coming in here. So I found this other tin vein here, and got this one going too. Alright. Other progress we've made is our hole. So we've got our copper vein here. I'm just going to empty these out as I go. If we keep going down, I got this one here. So I closed this passageway up. I used a different kind of stone so that I knew that there was a passage there. So we can steal power from here if we need to. Get capped up. And then I opened this up so that it was a little bit easier to kind of travel around. In another test world, I did test out the pyrothermic generators down this low, and they don't work. So unfortunately, we won't be able to use this coal vein to power this. But we have some good news. So keep going down, and here we go. So this is our iron, and there was actually a small deposit of copper here too, so we could potentially put a copper up in this area as well. Cleared out this entire area just so I could kind of see what I was doing. So we can grab power from all the way over here, get all filled up or as much as we can, and then we can dump it into this excavator. So it works out pretty well. And while we were down here, I did a ping known ore, and I found this big deposit here. This is actually coal, I believe. Yep, coal vein. But we also have this up here, which is lithium. So we had that really small deposit. This is a small deposit too, but it actually works out pretty well for us. We can set up our drills here and then handle our iron and our lithium at the same time without having to go down that big hallway. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Attach the roof here, get there a little faster. Oops, take this tool. Grab these up. Alright. And we can get rid of this ledge. So we don't need it anymore. And apparently I died there. I don't know how I died there, but I died there. So I don't know if it was a glitch or something, but it was not fun. All right, so we'll put our drill in, and we'll put our hopper down. We'll add power to it. Do. I need to get a bigger battery down here so that we don't run out, because it wasn't so bad when we were only fueling one drill, but now that we're going to be fueling multiple drills, it's going to be a little bit tough. So, oops, too far. Alrighty. And as you can see, I've been doing quite a bit of smelting off camera. I've just basically been AFKing here, so I would load this up with ore, and then Alt-Tab, and just let it go. But that's pretty much it, just kind of a little bit of base cleanup. Alright, so let's get our next ore in line here. So we're probably going to need a lot of tin. So let's grab that out. We'll fill it with tin. And then we'll load you up with tin. And then empty that. Alright. So, one thing I want to do this episode is start working on our laboratory. So to get any further in the base building and the mining, we need the laboratory. So we'll go ahead and get that. And then we should have some laboratory stuff in here. Alright, so here's the laboratory stuff. So use this to research advanced projects with experiments must be built in a 3x3x3 configuration. So what we need is a basic PCB and a basic experimental pod. PCB I think we can do already. Possibly. No, we can't. Alright, so let's see what we can get here. Okay, so basic PCB we need, and we need the basic experimental pod. Where was it? There it is. Alright, so 5 basic experimental pods and 1 basic PCB. There's a PCB. So PCB requires copper coil. Oh, this is gonna be complicated. I'm assuming the copper coil requires copper wire. Okay, so research assembler automatically assembles research pods, so we need research points. That's not good. So we have to go exploring. But we can get this working first. So here is the machines. So we need copper coils, and this is a coiler plant. Requires copper wire and copper plate. Copper wire, we can make some of that already. So then metal bars into wires, stamper, convey metal bars into plates. So this is what we need. So we need a stamper plant to make the copper plates, to make the coiler, and then the coils to make the PCB. Alright, so we're starting to get into the factorization, which is really cool. So let's grab a couple of hoppers here. We'll do storage hoppers, because why not? Alright. Alright, so it has a conveyor belt in it. It looks like it's sideways, so let's point it that way. And then let's throw it on a couple of hoppers. There's no interface for this. So converts bars into plates. We need copper plates. So let's do that. Okay, it's pretty fast, it looks like, which is good. Oops. I don't know how many we'll need. We need 5 for sure, but I'm guessing other things are going to need it, so yeah, I think that'll be good. Alright, so we should be able to make our coiling plant now, and then we don't really need this. So let's, it's sideways again. There we go. Alright, and then we need to wires into coils. So I'm guessing we need to put, where's our copper wires? Copper wires. So I'm guessing we need to put these in here. Alright, perfect. And then we'll just turn all of those into wires. Alright. Take the wires out, and here we go. So basic PCB, we can do... How many do we need? So it's 9x9, it's 3x3x3, so we need 27 of these. So we need 27 basic PCBs. Oh boy, we need more. How many do we actually have? Oh wait, we just did the wires first. So we need more. So let's do 10 more wires. Where was the wire? There's a wire. 10 more wires. We'll throw you in there. And then let's just start making as many PCBs as we can. So we have 19. And then we need basic experimental pods. Okay, so here's basic experimental pod. We need... Oh, is that it? Okay, so... Oh, we need tons more. So we need... Holy smokes, this takes a lot of resources. So we need 5 times 27 times 6. Is that right? Oh, okay. This produces 9. Alright, so we only need to do 3 of these. So we need 15 basic experimental pods. So, let's see, calculator. We need... Actually, we're good. We need 5 times 6 is 30. Alright, so we need 30 copper plates. And then we only need 5 PCBs. Okay. So let's get rid of you. And then, alright, so we need our stamper in here again, and we need to load it up with copper. Oops. And we'll just make a ton of these. I'm assuming that we're going to need them later on. Actually, how many do we have? We have 15, so that should actually do it. So let's not make too incredibly many. A couple extras fine, though. All right. So we'll do... Yeah. No, we need... Oh, man, we need 90. Okay. my math skills this morning are not on par. Alright. Yeah, so we'll let that just kind of do its thing. But what else we need to be able to do the research... Well, we can do a research pod already. The basic one, so maybe this is for more advanced ones. But regardless, we need more research points. So while that's cooking, let's go down and continue our mine. I should have powered up before I went down, but... Alright. So, let's empty these out. Real nice and handy having those nearby. And then we will just kind of start going down a little bit. If we take a look at our ping unknown, directly down, maybe. it did before, but directly down it was showing that the next layer of rock material was not too far away. Alright, so we'll just dig down a little bit here. Oh, ping unknown. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Oops. That was G, not F. Where'd that one go? That just went off into the wild blue yonder. Or the wild brownish gray yonder, I guess. Alright, how are we doing over here? Alright, that should be enough, I believe. Actually, let's get charged up here and make sure our battery usage is good. Alright, where were we? Here we go. So we need 10 more. There we go. And then 27. Alright. So that should do that. Alright, let's head over here. We'll process this. Alright, so deep stone is what we got. We could probably just reuse this. So it needs to be 3 by 3 by 3, and we'll just butt it right up against our pyothermic generator so that can power it. Okay, cool. So it's a multi-block structure. Alright, let's take a look at what you have. Ew, pyothermic generator is kind of slow to power that. We might need to borrow this, put another generator here, and just kind of attack it from both ends. It depends on how much this uses. So possible project basic miner upgrade 2. No items to analyze. Choose an experiment. Oh, okay, there we go. So this requires 10 basic experimental pods. Okay, that's going to be a lot of resources. So I think what we'll have to do for this is we'll have to start into our automation. So what I'll probably do is set up the stamper plant and the coiler. Oh wait, no, we have to manufacture those. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Oh yeah, there's the assembler here. So yeah, so we can take metal plates and PCBs and assemble them in this. So we can take our stamper and our coiler, no, our stamper, and we can manually put in the PCBs because we need to coil them and then craft these. And then feed it all into there and then automatically start producing these experiments. But I think that might be for next time. I'm guessing I need a ton more copper, so I'm gonna have to get our copper supplies up here. Oops, oh, sugar. Where am I? Alright. So, let's see, hopper. Add and remove, and then copper. Alright. So let's get all powered up here. What I actually want to do is go exploring a little bit more down in our mine. See if we can find any ores. Oh, that's right. That's one thing I wanted to do. So in our lithium mine area, there was something that I did see. So right over here, if we ping unknown, we've got a couple of deposits here. So there's one block, and a couple of chunks. So let's go exploring, see what these are. Dig, dig, dig all day long. Whoa. Torch. Alright, anything in here we haven't... Let's see, it's bedrock, we've scanned these. Wait, unknown block. How have we not scanned these before? I thought we had those on the surface. Are you anything? Scan new block. Oh, so those are those individual blocks that I was looking for. I don't know really what it is. Can I pick you up without you attacking me? Alright. Alright, and then let's continue. Oh, the cave actually opens up over here. Whoa. What are you? Scanning unknown block. That's just a glow pod. This is glow shroom. This is a pretty cool looking cave. Here's another one of those thingamabobs. That's bedrock, bedrock. Alright. Yeah. Smooth. Alright. And then I'm guessing that over there is probably going to be the same as this. There's another one of those. Wow, this place is big. This is huge. Oh my god. There's a nice ore vein here. Whoa. Man, I'm glad I came over here. Let's scan all of the things. So we got a green glow pod over there. We got blue glow pods. Got our little ooze friends. So, what do we have over here? So that's tin. Bedrock. Alright. So, out of things to scan. So let's... Holy cow. That's gonna kill us. This place is huge. Wait. Oh, those are those mimic things. That's not what we want to mess with. Can we find our way back home? Oh boy. Let's just place down a torch. Get warmed up here. Alright, so let's go into... Where in the world are we? And we can't scan anymore. Alright, so over there... And... Go into this mode. So if you hit U, you can go into like a map mode. Alright. So there's our lithium. No. This was our lithium level. So we're actually on our iron level right now. So let's dig over to our iron vein over there. Oops. And am I getting hypothermia again? Alright. So yeah, we'll have to dig in that direction. Warmed up again. Battery usage, we don't really have to worry about this point, but we just don't want to harm ourselves. Nice big old chug of coffee while we're at it. Alright, then I think we should be right here. Can we get there without dying? There we go. Ah, delicious, delicious power. Alright. Let's head back up to the surface here. A little bit of lag. Get out of hollow mode. Alright. Let's power up completely here. And not stand on a torch. Alright, so we have some good stuff. Alright, so we have a bubbleberry, which I thought I got before. Organic rock. Hardened resin. Oh, need more power. So 140 we can do that. So blue glow pot. Alright, so let's see if any of that is something cool. What were we not able to make? Oh yeah, the basic ore extractor. Okay, so it does require that organic rock. Smelters with half the speed and efficiency of regular smelter. Can't be upgraded with force induction. I don't actually know if we want to make one of those. This thing was already painfully slow without the induction, so if it's half the speed of this, it's a quarter of the speed. I don't actually know if that's worth it. I'll have to maybe wait to see. Why are you not taking in your copper ore? Oh, this is a logistics hopper. Durr. Storage hopper. There we go. Alright. How are we doing over here? Storage empty. So we need copper plates really badly. Storage. That's extra coal. It's always handy. Alright. Alright, well, I think we did some pretty good progress. We got our laboratory here. We need our research assembler. That'll be good. And then what do we need for that? Probably... Yep, right here. So we need copper housing and basic PCB. So copper housing. And then what do we need for that? Copper plates! Oh, man. We just need one, though. So... Research assembler. Alright. So, for the research assembler, I'm going to assume that we probably need a hopper in between there. How about a logistics hopper? So I think, yeah. You might be able to feed it from here into there and directly into there and kind of build up. So it needs 10. I don't know if you can kind of dump 10 in there individually or if you need a bigger hopper, but we'll tackle that next time, I think. So combine 6 plates and 1 PCB into research pod. All right. Looking for plates and PCB. So I'm thinking that you can just put any kind of plate next to it and it'll just assemble whatever it can. So ultimate, so copper plates and basic PCBs, tin plates for primary, iron for hardened, lithium for charged, gold, nickel, titanium. Gold, nickel, titanium are a couple of things that I'm guessing we're gonna need. And I'm guessing those are pretty far down our little mine shaft there, so... Yeah, I think we'll take care of a couple things next episode. We'll do some exploring, see what we can do about about finding some of those other materials for those more advanced units. And then, oh, unknown material, can we do this yet? Yeah, we can. So emerald crystal. Ooh, emerald crystal, you say? Emerald focus lens we can make now. All right, so yeah, some cool stuff coming up. We'll tackle all that next episode. Like I said, do some exploring and see what we can do about getting this automated, and that yeah, should be a good time. So thanks for coming out, everybody, and see you next time.